Okay, we're actually doing a test for a System 11 board replacement. This is a Pinball, and the gentleman is doing a beta test on these replacement boards for System 11 Pinball. And so far it's been working great. We've tested it for a few days. It has a lot of benefits over the original, in which it doesn't have batteries that leak, and a lot less power consumption of this board, less heat, and also the special solenoids are impulse driven, so if a bumper or something gets stuck where it's stuck closed, it's not going to burn up your special solenoid circuit. So I've been real happy with the board, and it's really user-friendly, easy to install, priced very fairly. We'll look right here. This is the original board that was in Pinball, and this one's still in very good shape, but I used it as a kind of a test fixture to see how the System 11 performed. And typically on these older System 11 boards, we'll get alkaline damage on the board where the traces get compromised, and you have display and sound issues, as well as resets, and many other things can be attributed to the alkaline leaking on the board. Also, the special solenoids, these typically tend to burn up if there's a fault on the playfield with the pop bumpers or slingshots. Getting stuck closed, it'll often burn a hole in these boards here. But the System Alpha board or the Mega board does not have that issue because they're all impulse driven. There's a lot of redundancy and built into the board, and like I said, so far I've been real happy with it. I think it's a kind of a savior for a lot of these System 11, System 9 games that have alkaline and or burns on the board and whatnot. This particular board is getting to be over 40 years old, so it's nice that there's kind of an alternative replacement for people. So,
do you want to lift up those ribbon cables? Let's get a look underneath.
Yeah, we can lift these up and kind of see. It's real easy to program. The sound is just programmed by flashing it here, and then we have the EEPROMs for the game, or actually the game ROMs are down here. And he has a real nice website. He provides real good customer support. So, like I said, we've been using them in Firepower, Black Knight, the earlier design of the System 6 and System 7 board.
Black Knight's in the other room there.
Never had any issues with them. They're real easy to program. Very robust too. I've had a Black Knight that was missing flipper diodes on the coils, and the board actually handled it very well. It didn't lock up or do any weird stuff. And if it had the original board set in there, it would have locked up and probably blown fuses under those circumstances. So very happy with the board.
The coil's kind of responsive and everything like that. The sound is in sync. Do you want to fire it up?
Yeah, let's turn it. We'll turn it on real quick and see how it works. I can see it's powered up right here. It's working real good. And the sounds, we can kind of take a look, and you'll notice the pop bumpers are a lot more lively. Slingshots are more lively because just the way the board's designed, it's a lot more action. So, and I'll show too a scenario where if the slingshot gets energized and stays energized, what happens on the Alpha board. We're just going to make a scenario where, let's say a ball gets stuck under here. You can see how it just pulses at one time. On the old board, the slingshot's going to stay energized, and it's going to stay going until it fries the board. So that's really a nice design. You can see the action up on the pop bumpers. They're very responsive. So it's definitely an improvement over the original design. So very happy with it. And all the sounds work, and this is Pinball. So it's just a test board that he's doing. So I'm sure he's going to make little modifications to it before it's in production. But very happy with the board.